What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into something brand new. This is Tiger Division issue number 1. The defenders of South Korea are finally taking center stage with their first solo series. We are going to learn much more about individuals like Taegukgi, arguably one of the most powerful individuals to hit the stage in a long time, having a power set that is on par with Century and Blue Marvel. This guy is pretty much Marvel Comics South Korean Superman. We have Lady Bright, who is a sorceress, Mr. Enigma, a street-brawling demigod, the General, Gunner 2, and of course one of my favorites, White Fox. But that's not to forget that Luna Snow is also going to be part of this team. Now, if you have no idea who these characters are, this is a great point to jump in, because you are going to learn who they are, and we're really going to get some more backstory into who these characters are, where they come from, and what they are truly capable of. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so this story is starting us off in South Korea. There appears to be some kind of cruise ship or giant vessel that is making its way directly towards land. That is where Tiger Division comes into play. With us getting our introductions, we start with Luna Snow, a South Korean pop star, but also superhero. Using her powers of ice, she uses this to put out a ton of flames, calling in backup to everybody because this is about to get dangerous. That is where we see Lady Bright coming in on her card, being a sorcerer, card dealer, wise way beyond her years. Saving this kid's life, we also see Mr. Enigma, a demigod by day, a party god by night, having a whole slew of powers. One of those is being able to persuade the currents of the water. And then we have the General, a supernatural totem with a big laugh and a bigger heart. Gunner 2, pretty much an android with an attitude. And while our members of Tiger Division, they're out here, they're able to get all the people to safety, they still cannot stop this boat from making landfall. If it does make landfall, the damage is going to be catastrophic. That is when we see the one and only Taegukgi. Our South Korean Superman comes swooping in, and he is able to stop the boat with simply his body alone. With everybody safe, with the boat being stopped, Tiger Division has saved the day. But with all the congratulations, all the bowing, everything going on, everybody being very appreciative of what Tiger Division has just done, this is when Taegukgi sees something. He sees his mother appearing to him as if she is some kind of ghost. She lets him know that he has been keeping a secret, that he has hidden his true self. All of these years, she has watched him be a hero, watched him save people, repent for the sins of his past. But until he is truthful with who he is and where he comes from, she says that he will always be shackled to the past. With her giving this warning, we see her disappear. Taegukgi, aka Taiwan, he finds himself frozen stiff, not knowing what to say, what to do. But when she is gone, he can find that deep sadness inside of him, not even really getting to talk to his mother. She disappeared in an instant. And that is what takes us to a little bit later on at Tiger Division HQ. White Fox has called everybody back for a meeting. White Fox being in charge of Tiger Division, she lets all of them know that they have a situation at hand. Someone broke into a government storage unit. Whatever was inside of it, it was dangerous and it was rare artifacts. Something had been taken and they need to go learn exactly what is going on. What had been stolen is what is known as the Psylocke Gem, not telling them what it is or what it does. It is simply their job to retrieve it. That is when the General says, why don't we just follow the footprints? Now, no one else is able to see these footprints but the General. They put off some kind of energy that no one else is able to see, but conveniently having a path to go on. We see that Taegukgi has really been out of it. Ever since his mother came to him, he has been just spacing out, letting the others take charge and simply call him when they are ready. He is continuously seeing his mother everywhere. This is really beating him up. He doesn't know what is going on, but he goes back home, opening up a very old box. This is where we see a flag, holding up this tattered, beaten South Korean flag. We are taken to 1950, the start of the Korean War, as a tank moves through the village. These North Korean troops are making their way through. That is when a South Korean soldier pops out and he starts taking his shots. The North Korean soldiers wasting no time, opening up with the main gun from the tank. This is an absolute bloodbath for anybody in their way, civilian and soldier alike. That is where we see a woman running from all of the chaos. But in the destruction, this woman had lost her life and her infant child left lying there on the ground. The soldiers move out. Day turns into night as a young woman goes looking around for her brother's name being Taiwan. She finds this baby infant. Not sure where her brother is, she picks up this baby and wraps the baby inside of a South Korean flag. The same flag that Taegukgi is currently carrying with him. The one he keeps hidden away in that box. A memory from his past. Because the woman he has been seeing is the same woman that rescued him. This is not his biological mother, but adopted mother. When the war started, she saved his life. As we take this trip down memory lane, he gets a phone call. Tiger Division has the location of the individuals that stole that gem. And so, flying off, he meets up with them at the warehouse. Opening up the door, our heroes go inside. But as soon as they go inside, they get completely surrounded. Whoever did this, they set up a trap. They knew Tiger Division would come. And this is where the fight begins. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Now, for those that don't know, Taegukgi is a relatively new character, with him first initially popping up back in 2021. They have yet to know really the full extent of his powers and abilities, though it is theorized that he is on par with individuals like Sentry, like I said. Not only that, he also has flight, he is pretty much invincible, energy beams that come from his eyes, and longevity, which means that who honestly knows how long that he is able to go on living. At this point, it is assumed that he ages much slower and he lives much longer than your average day human being. One of the few things that we have seen him be more or less a weakness is that he is weak to psychic attacks. We have seen him be mind controlled. White Fox has even compared him to Hyperion, saying that Hyperion is the American Taegukgi. While I love the idea of this character, I love Tiger Division, I really do love our South Korean heroes that they have created over the years. Now that we have Tiger Division, we got the solo series, we have to ask the question, if he is so freaking powerful, why are they not using him in other events? You essentially have a Superman, you have Sentry, you have Blue Marvel, you have these individuals that are just such heavy hitters, yet we don't see them in things like Judgment Day. We don't see them, well, we saw them a little bit in King in Black, but Sentry got pretty much decapitated in the very beginning of that fight. It does seem like this character is vastly underused. It also seems like they really want to contain him to South Korea. I personally would love to see him out in the world, to see him interacting with the Avengers on a more regular basis, especially when we have these big crisis-like events. When the world is on the verge of annihilation, there is a lot of potential here, but only if they use it correctly. And honestly, I don't know if this is a character that is going to stick. I don't even know how many people even know about him, or I would say even like him. Now, me personally, I'm a big fan. I like a lot of things, so it's a little bit easier for me to get on board with Tiger Division, especially since I'm such a huge White Fox fan. But it is nice that we are diversifying. We're making new characters. We're giving them origins that aren't freaking New York City. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna cover, I think it's 5 issues in total. We're gonna cover all of this, and hopefully by the time that we get through, there are gonna be a lot more people that are wanting some more of Tiger Division, White Fox, Taegukgi, all of it. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only are you helping out the channel tremendously, you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.